Mileva Marić is one of the most famous Serbian women in history. She was born on December 19, 1875 in Titel. She was married to Albert Einstein and was a famous mathematician. After schooling in Novi Sad, Sremska Mitrovica, Šabac and Zagreb, in 1896 she transferred to the high school for girls in Zurich due to illness and passed the graduation test there. After graduation, she began studying medicine at the University of Zurich. For just one semester, in the fall of the same year, she moved to Polytechnic University, where she was fifth woman to enroll in that field. She enrolled in physics and mathematics. She also met Einstein there. The two soon became inseparable. They studied together, and it is said that Einstein liked to learn more from home, and Mileva was organized, systematic, and regularly attended classes, so it is assumed that she helped him to follow the material regularly. In October 1897, she transferred to the University of Heidelberg, but returned to ETH after one semester. Mileva failed her graduation exam in 1900. She tried again in 1901 when she was already 3 months pregnant. But even then she failed. The first child died after a year. They married in 1903, and after that two sons were born. The elder later started his mother gave up her scientific career, and she was married with his father, but they continued to cooperate and that they often worked together.
Mileva was never signed in Einstein's work, although Einstein himself spoke about their work and their cooperation. Mileva calculated, wrote and worked with Albert. In 1908, Einstein collaborated with Konrad Habicht and made an ultra-sensitive voltmeter. When Konrad and Mileva were satisfied with the patent, they gave Albert the task to describe the project. They signed as Einstein and Habicht, and when Konrad later asked why Milena did not sign, she replied that they were one and the same person, one stone. Mileva only wanted to be Einstein's wife, to continue working together, and because of that, she had to help him gain a name in the world of science. In 1905, Einstein published numerous scientific papers and gained popularity, and Mileva was increasingly in his shadow. But because of that, Mileva's worst fear came true. Albert got corrupted as a person due to the popularity, and he pushed Mileva out of his life more and more. They had an agreement that if Albert won the Nobel Prize, he would give Milena money. But when he actually won the prize, he was already in another marriage, and the money was used to fund their son's needs.
Modern science cannot claim exactly which parts of the work are Mileva's and which are Albert's, because there are no preserved documents that prove that, and that is why she is not recognized as a great contribution to physics. However, there are many letters that have been exchanged, where they talk about our work and our theory of relative motion, which are great proof that they cooperated. That is why Mileva is a recognized scientist in Serbia. In Titel, the technical high school is named after her, and in Novi Sad, the best students of mathematics are awarded the Mileva Marić Award.
The story begins on her birthday on the 19th of December 1875. She was born in Titel, a small village in Serbia. She was born handicapped. Her hip was dislocated. Mileva was, as you may guess, a very smart girl. From a young age, she loved physics and math. At university, she studied those subjects. She was the fifth woman who was accepted in that university. There she met a 17-year-old Albert Einstein who was her colleague. They shared books and studied together. She moved cities. There she studies photoelectric effect, which Albert later gets a Nobel Prize for. With him, she plans a wedding a few years later. In autumn that year, they found out Mileva was pregnant. She gave birth to their daughter Lizrael in Novi Sad. Some believe that Lizrael died after a year, while others think that because of her condition she was gave up for adoption. They moved to Bern and got married a year later. 1 year after that, Mileva birthed a child named Hans Albert. Their relationship gets worse after Mileva found out Albert was texting a cousin he had a crush on since a young age. They went on a break after that and had a second son. Albert got a job as a teacher at a university in Berlin. They eventually moved there, but Mileva was worried because Elsa lived there. Before the outbreak of the World War I, Mileva went back to Zurich to live there with her children. Eventually, Albert wanted a divorce. 2 years later, she accepted the divorce, but requested that part of the money which Albert was about to receive from his Nobel Prize went to her. She died on the 4th of August 1948.